Hey Spidey fans, it's your friendly neighbourhood Ultimate Spider-Man fan here, and welcome back to another video on another reading video on my epic Marvel Spider-Man PS4 related book, Marvel Hostile Takeover. So we're just going to continue from where we left off last time, and we're still heading for chapter 6. Hopefully I'll get a wee bit more done here. I'm going to actually end this with chapter 6, and then I'll just save chapter 6 for the next video, because like I said, I've got a wee idea. I think I said it at the end of the last one, but whenever I run out of clips, I'm going to start putting up screenshots of what the scene in the book actually might look like to me. So yeah, it might be dumb, but it's the only way I think I can think of, because me being on screen isn't really that fun. Well, I don't think phase. But yeah, other than that, I'll just do my intro here. So yeah, you Spidey-Fans know what to do. For those of you who don't, like, subscribe, comment, share, hit the bell, and yeah, follow me on Twitter as well. Type in the @ all capitals without spaces, the Ultimate Spidey, SPID. And yeah, let's go. So we left off. Okay, like the other people she'd been interviewing, he'd won a lottery that would let him live in a new Fisk apartment complex at affordable rates. The piece she was writing was about how Fisk's real estate ventures were going to change the lives of the ordinary New Yorkers. Fisk! Peter snapped. Are you kidding me? These days, Fisk's name was everywhere. The media loved his riches to rags to riches angle, though Peter suspected the Kingpin never lost his fortune. Just did a good job of hiding it. Suddenly he was New York's most benevolent businessman, putting up huge buildings full of... Oh wait, hang on. Sorry if I'm reading this again. Sorry about this, if I'm reading it again. I don't remember where I left off. Suddenly putting up huge buildings full of luxury apartments mixed with equally spacious subsidized units, paying his workers well above state standard wages, developing projects designed to attract jobs in the city. In truth, the Fisk way was theft on a grand scale, drug dealing, human trafficking, extortion, and money laundering. For some of the most dangerous criminals in the world, the Fisk way was power and corruption and acquisitions at any cost. Sorry, I can't read that word. How can you agree to puff piece on that guy? Peter asked. I know what Fisk is. MJ whispered. But this is a good story. It could get me the job at the Bugle, and then I'll stick with it. Because if I recover Fisk, even if it's from a features perspective, I might dig up the proof that pokes a hole in the PR balloon. Peter thought back to what he'd learned from Lieutenant Watanabe, that Fisk was still developing high-end real estate, only hiding it behind shell corporations. A story like that could expose the hypocrisy of the new Fisk, but it might also risk Watanabe's sources. Worse, it could put MJ in Fisk's crosshairs, and there was no way he was going to do that. Taking MJ by the arm, he gently let her outside. What he had to say next might elicit a loud reaction, and he didn't want that to happen in front of the smiling Mr. Acampo. They stepped off to one side, out of the pool of light that came from the grocery. You do not want to cross Fisk, Peter said. You don't even want him to wonder if you might be thinking of him. Best of all, you don't want him to know you exist. A guy like that won't hesitate to have a journalist killed. She glared at him for a moment before responding. You can take all the... you can take all the risks you want, but I can't, MJ asked. Is this the way it works now? Because it's the first I've heard about it. I'm not saying that, he groaned. I'm just saying you could focus on other kinds of stories for the moment, that's all. Like dog shows, she suggested, and the latest app. Oh crap, did I just accidentally spit on the page? Sorry, hang on. Spidey-Fan, hang on, sorry, we're going to take a wee break here. Just a few seconds break. I done that when I got it too. Sorry if that was too much to say. Yeah, no, that was gross, but I didn't mean to do that. Sometimes. And the latest app craze. Come on, MJ. No, you come on. She said, poking him on the chest. She was so intense that he felt a buzzing in the back of his head. I'm applying for the features job because that's where there's an opening. But my real goal is investigative reporting. Once they see what I can do, I'll give it a shot. This is my calling, Peter. It's what I want to do. It's how I can make a difference. You, of all people, have to understand, and you can't seriously tell me not to follow my dream. Peter, he sighed. I can't. No, I can't. I wouldn't. I shan't. That seemed to do it. She took a step back and smiled. Look, I know you worry. She said, I worry about you too, but I learned how to deal with it. Now you're going to have to learn to live with it too. Suddenly Peter realised that the buzzing hadn't stopped. There was a scrape of shoe against pavement. What a sweet couple of lovebirds. They turned and there was a man standing there. He looked like every other passerby. Cotton shirt, jeans and jacket, and a switchblade. Hand over your wallet, he said. Jewelry too. You don't want to do this, MJ said, smiling sweetly. Just walk away, turn your life around. Don't tell me what that was as far as he got before MJ's knee. Sorry, fans, I always love that. I always laugh that wee bit. Making contact with the girl. Though it was hardly necessary as he fell to the side where she added a kick. Then she leaned over him as he squirmed to the ground. Remember, crime doesn't pay, she told him as she scooped up his knife, closed it and dropped it into her purse. Then she looked over at Peter. Good thing you were here to save me. Peter gave her a wary grin. Point taken. And that's chapter 6. So let's say, I wonder how many pages are here. Just gonna look on camera. Hang on, Spidey-Fans. Okay, quite a lot here. Oh, okay, there's actually quite a lot there. Okay, I'll just leave it there. I know that's a short way, but yeah, other than that, Spidey-Fans, that's going to be it for this reading video. It was a wee short one. I just wanted to finish off chapter 5 to get into chapter 6. So yeah, other than that, hope you enjoyed this. And yes, like I said to you, whenever all these clips are done, I will start putting screenshots of what I think could be, what the scenes could be next. So yeah, other than that, if it's a Peter Parker scene or something, I'll put a Peter Parker clip up. And if Mary Jane scene, I'll put her up. And Spider-Man scene, I'll obviously put him up. And yeah, other than that, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And yeah, comment below if you want. And well, you Spy-Fans already knew that. For those of you who don't know. Yeah, other than that, I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see all you Spy-Fans in all of my next epic Spidey videos. Thanks again for watching, and yeah, it's your friendly neighbourhood, the ultimate Spidey fan, over and out. Thwip.